The orb's a little high. I'm late getting out here. Not really though, because the traveler just got in. Yeah, here's that traffic report again. It's kind of backed up here at the bridge. Cross traffic can't go anywhere. I don't know. And I don't know if you can hear it or not. There's a bunch of noise behind me. Sounds to me like a chipper. Asplund is supposed to be here sometime in August to clear some stuff around the power down here at the pump site. I was supposed to get a phone call before they showed up. Well, I watched a pickup go by with a chipper on it earlier. It looked kind of like it might have been one of theirs. Haven't seen the other truck. But I've been listening to it, the neighbors, since the one went by, so it's been the last hour and a half now. They got started a little after 6:30 this morning. Becky was going, "That's too early." That ain't. You gotta start when it's light and you can see. Oh. And yeah, normally when I get that pump shut off, I'd be moving the traveler, but I'm hoping number one isn't too freaking late today, because if I can get up there and get on the tractor, that's about all I'm going to do. She can do the rest of it. Know what I mean? Because I'm just not moving. I'm sitting on the bike. I made it that far today. And I'm down here because I got to shut the pump off, or it's just going to be way too much water in one spot. Why waste the water over the electricity? I think I see a break in traffic, so I'm going to take it. Oh, there's the scragglers, including Dino right here. I'm not chasing them, they just decided to run. I just got caught up to them. I think we'll let them have that over there now, because I got to have somewhere to go with the traveler, and that's where they were at, to the hayfield. So get them out. And I'm assuming that Aspen's going to be here today, which means these cows will be in the way, so I'll lock them up for a little bit. Hopefully they don't waste their frickin' time. And they better show today, because I got to get water running there again too. And my next move is parallel to that pipe, which happens to be where they have to go through to get to what they got to do. Birdies all flew off. I was just going to show you the birdies were over here taking their baths this morning. Little flood irrigation here. That's off the leak on that bad seal on the reel on the traveler. I shouldn't say the seal's bad. It's just a crappy setup, and it doesn't seem to work even after I got it figured out. Sometimes it holds, sometimes it doesn't. Part of it might just be pressure, because everything I've seen on this chart on there, they talk about 104 pounds at the reel, and yeah, although we've been over that, and sometimes it leaks and sometimes it don't. Way under that, sometimes it leaks and sometimes it don't. But anyway, get these girls up out of the way. Probably take advantage of having them out of the way today and feed some more bales for the other crew. They had plenty left yesterday, but you know, tomorrow they won't have any, so. Oh man, and when I get up here, I gotta get off the bike and shut the gate. That sucks. Especially the way my back feels. But it is what it is. Still gotta do something. By the way, that's Boomer right ahead of Dino. And she very well could be taller than him. She's uphill from him, so who knows. He was standing next to 232 when I was out there in the pasture. And he don't look near as big next to her either, but he is a big boy. But I said, we got a few big cows. And with this, I'm going to let you go, because I got to not only get the bike in the neutral, which it's not wanting to do, but I got to shut that gate before they all decide to want to come back out. Yeah, they all wanted to come and get a drink of water anyway. Poor fishies. How would you like that if you had 30 cows come in every now and then and all stick their face down at you and start going, suck up the whole world? We don't know if we've ever lost any fish that way before, but you know, once in a while one comes up missing. But did it come up missing because a bird got it? You know, or did it die and end up down in the bottom in the algae and just disintegrated and you never found it, or what? And hey, here we got one getting breakfast. I think that's the youngest heifer calf. Little light colored girl there. Well, she don't show light colored on the screen. But the one looking at me, that's that 713E lookalike. It's amazing how some of them can look exactly alike. And they're not even in the same group. And not being in the same group, they probably don't have the same daddy. But they could have the same granddaddy. I don't know. Anyway, that's more than enough rambling. And they're complaining. So are they. But they're not. This is Bam Bam's group. Since we do have a gate here, we can let them in. It's not the best, but they're in here. And Traveler's going over in the other hayfield. Mom's over there running the pasture harrow. Red's being a pain. But they're figuring it out. So, there you go. Now you get to see this group being happy. I figure since this one doesn't have as much growth in it, not as much grass to begin with, they've probably got about 4 days out here, which is how much time they have before the Traveler's in here. Oh yeah, and my wet spot over there by that other gate that appears over the main line hasn't been there for a week. Now there's a puddle there again. Figure that one out. I ain't figured it out yet. There's a puddle and there's no huge sinkhole yet. But hey, looky. They're having fun. They're getting some grass they haven't had. This will give the rest of it a break and they can get some more water on it while they're up here, and maybe hopefully they'll stay up here and clean this up. But we got one holdout over here. That's it. Coming 2-year-old Miss Grumpy. Thought she was smarter than that. Figured she'd follow everybody in instead of past. But hey, that's number one's heifer, so might explain something, I don't know. Oh, got a calf right there too. He might be an issue, or she. We'll bring it around by the gate so it don't go through the fence. Puddle. There it is. There's more in it now. And there's water right here in front of me now. So, now, without digging it out, we don't know, but I don't know where either, because that's where the puddle's been the whole time. And other than when there's been a sprinkler up here, there hadn't been any up here. So, who knows? Dino's group is happy too. Because they get some pasture they haven't been on in a little bit. Not a hell of a lot out there, but it's growing and it's green. So they'll make their way across it. As long as it holds them for 3, 4, or 5 days, something like that. Maybe. Be taking it easy, but since number 2's heater don't work because of, other complications, her heated seat wasn't working appropriately. So it appeared to be the alignment of the button with the button on the control panel behind it. We got it. Now she's mad because she broke that. That's the bad thing about these kind of things. It's clips break. But hey, here's our...
No, it wasn't like the clip. It like broke off the fucking plastic.
Oh, alignment deal broke everything off. Or the clip broke. Yeah, I know how that works.
It's in the door.
She says it's in the door forever. Now it's going to drive her crazy. So you can probably put a screw on there and have it work. I'm getting back on my wheelchair. Yes, I got cracked. Yes, I still hurt like hell. I'm straighter, but I hurt like hell. Oh, hey. Look at all those YouTube stickers on the door, along with all the other stickers. Yeah, anyway. So, figured I'd catch you the evening. It is sultry as hell. We hit somewhere a little like 84 degrees or something today. And you saw most of the day earlier, so sprinklers going, cows are still all out being happy. Combine's still in the yard. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get up in the cab so we can move it. Since number one doesn't move it on the road, she'll pull the header trailer around, and number two's not happy because I asked her to leave my pickup here so we could move it. But anyway, yeah, header's still down there, combine's over there. My plan is get them out of the yard tomorrow, whether we run or not. We'll run enough to get a moisture sample. Because, yeah, just because we didn't get any rain here, and all we got was that little mist. Yeah, everything we got to do is up in the hills, and they either got mist a good share of the day or some rain. When we were checking fields yesterday, I hauled a few out, and they weren't quite as hard as they maybe should be. I mean, they might be all right, but they're iffy. We got to be 13% or so. And yeah, their mom was pasture herring out there so you can see the pretty pattern she made, kinda. Hope she's happy with that car now. She can keep her butt warm. Maybe. If it's still working, it probably quit already. The story of my life. But the piece in my hand, we took the switch panel off the backside, and with the piece in my hand, it was working fine. I kind of wonder if that might be part of the problem we had with our one bale moisture tester. Because, you know, I didn't find anything. I just took it apart and put it back together, and everything worked on it. So, oh well. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good evening and a good tomorrow.